Just our captains this week are Malik, same as last week, Malik Gant, Ryan B., Chase Hancock on defense, offensively Marcel and Jordan Dowry. As always, got another road trip, so it's going to be important that our toughness and our leadership goes along with us. And our kids are excited to play this game. You know, it was kind of a different situation I've never been a part of. We're sitting there Friday night at the hotel watching that game, and I was really concerned about the distractions of guys worrying about who was going to win the Virginia game and not focusing on the FIU game. And, you know, as a coach, you just sit there and I'm about to pull my hair, what hair I had, about to pull out. But, you know, they were able to lock back in, which I'm proud of that. Played really hard down there, played well, won the game, which was critical. And so I like this team. I think they're a tough team. I'm talking about us. I think we're a tough team. I think we're a bunch of guys that love to play football. And if you got those two things, they just want to go compete. So we got the opportunity to go to Blacksburg and compete against Virginia Tech, who's got good players, and it'll be a great challenge for us and challenge that our kids have accepted and looking forward to.
You sort of feel like Virginia Tech winning and getting that extra game sort of invigorated the team, because y'all came out, I mean, really strong against FIU, and it seemed like they had a little additional pep in their
I don't think that game had anything to do with the way we played at FIU, to be honest. I don't think that was the case. I think our kids, you know, wanted to go down there and expected to go down and win that game and play really well. I think we did. But, you know, if you're a competitor and like to play, I mean, you want to play as many games as you can possibly play. And a lot of these guys are winding down their careers and have been really good players. And they got this one and another one left, and it'll probably be it for them. So a lot of those guys are excited about it for that reason. And you know, a lot of guys are excited. They just like to play the game, you know. And if you get guys that like that, then you get a challenge like that, you accept that challenge and prepare for that challenge and go play the best you can possibly play, which is what we're going to have to do.
Some of those guys, Doc, were even looking at it like another bowl game almost, because it wasn't a game scheduled. You didn't know it was going to come.
I guess they call it the Blacksburg Bowl, I guess. So we'll go to Blacksburg and play in the Blacksburg Bowl. But, you know, I mean, like I say, the guys, you know what, and the great thing is the exposure I think we'll get because of it. You know, I think there's 14 games on that day. That's it. You know, normally there's a whole lot more than that. So I think it's a national TV. I don't even know if it was on ESPN, I think. So I haven't even looked at that part of it. But I'm sure it's a national televised game that there's not a lot of other games on. And there's a lot of teams out there that are pulling for us because if we find a way to win, that's one less bowl team that's in the bowl, maybe give them a shot. So probably got a lot of fans out there Saturday rooting for us. So plus we're going to take a lot of fans. I know our fans are excited. I know we're selling a lot of tickets, and it's going to be exciting to look up in the stands and see all that Kelly Green down there. I'm looking forward to it.
For a guy like Chase Hancock, somebody that's, you know, ran the gamut with Marshall football, it's kind of poetic that one of his last games comes about as close as any of his college games have been to his home.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it's close to Beckley there, and you know, I'm sure, of course, his family they were in Miami. He had a lot of family in Miami as well, so they travel wherever he goes, and you know, he's been a tremendous player for us. I know he's looking forward to it as well as all our players.
For you, part of your success has been special teams, obviously, over the years. And how much does that your philosophy on special teams dial back to Frank Beamer and what he did with some of those Virginia Tech teams that really emphasize special teams? Well,
they've always. I mean, you know, I didn't get a whole lot from because I never worked for the guy, but they were always tremendous under him. Our special teams here the last 4 weeks, last 4 weeks for sure have been the reason we won 3 games. I mean, you know, we've 2 blocked punts for touchdowns and really 3 for touchdowns, and got our hand on a field goal there. So, you know, punt team's been tremendous, changing the field position. So we've, you know, if you can, and I say it every week, and it probably sounds like a broken record, but if you can play really great defense and do a great job in the kicking game, then you got a shot to win every game you play. And for the last, we've been able to do that here recently.
You two guys kind of mirror each other this year anyway. Strong running game, defense, kind of looks like you guys look a little bit alike.
Yeah, they've of course they got their quarterback hurt early on, and you know, they're a talent. I mean, they've had one of the top recruiting classes in the country every year for the last X number of years. So, you know, you look out there and they've got good players, and they played extremely well a week ago against, you know, Virginia was an excellent football team. I talked to the guys down at Miami, and you know, they thought Virginia was a really good defensive football team, and Virginia Tech found a way to score a lot of points. So, you know, they're a talent. They got receivers out there that are very talented. They got good running backs. Of course, that offensive line is big and strong guys, and that quarterback's a transfer guy that's played a lot of football for them now. So, you know, offensively they'll be a handful, and of course defense, you know, they're going to put 9 of them up there, and you'll have to, you know, force you to throw the ball and make some plays. So, you know, we're anxious to see what our guys can do.
You've encountered some Bud Foster defenses before in your career. Is he doing the same thing he usually does?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to stop the run. I mean, that's he's going to stop the run, and he's going to force you to throw the ball and put those corners at times out there on islands, which he does, and so, you know, you got to be able to take what he gives you. All right, and you can't put square pegs in round holes against that defense. So, you know, we've got to be able to take what they give us and hopefully make some plays, both running and throwing at times when we have to.
How much does it help what Anthony did when he came in the other day?
Well, I think I'm just so proud of both those backs. You know, both I mean, Knox and Anthony bring us. You know, they're just, number one, they're really physical. You don't see them ever get knocked back. You know, they're going to go get the positive yards, and they're going to. You know, we had 0 sacks, and a lot of that's because of those guys. You know, they bring pressure. They're going to stick their nose up in there, and tough guys that like to play, and just excited about the way both those guys are playing right now.
You know, you mentioned that, you know, the running back, obviously the running game is important, but pass protection and picking up some of those Bud Foster blitzes, that's going to be just as important this week.
No question. His backs will have to do a great job of, you know, IDing what those fronts are, and when they bring blitzes, we got to protect it and get the protection turned the right way, and a lot of things are involved in that. But you know, and then a young quarterback. I mean, he's done a nice job of getting, you know, growing up and getting the protection set the right way, and he's done well as well. So it'll be a great challenge for, you know, not only our offense but a young quarterback going in there, and but he's playing beyond his years right now. He's starting to mature, and I like what I see out of him, and this will be another growing experience. It'll be a great experience for him.
I feel like this is a game where you all can sort of let it all hang out, all the pressure's on Virginia Tech with the streak and all that stuff, and you all can just sort of go play the game.
Well, we just got to go do what we do. I mean, just go up, make sure we're prepared, and go play every snap. And you know, they're going. I mean, they got a lot to play for as well. So, you know, we're excited about it, and we've had a great week of preparation here. And you know, this game's no different than the other one for us. I mean, this game's going to be won by the way we prepare here the next couple of days. You know, up until that noon on Saturdays. So we'll continue to prepare the way we always do, and get our guys ready to go play. Our guys will go play now. Again, they're going to go. They've played all year, and this will be no different. They'll show up and play extremely hard, and we'll see how it ends up. Anything else? Thanks, guys.